What's going on YouTube? So the question I always get is what car of mine is faster, the Porsche 911 or the Evo 8? I drive both of them all the time. I enjoy driving them, and I honestly don't know which one is faster. But on September 12th, both cars will be at Cecil County Dragway in Northeast Maryland, and we're going to find out that day on which car is actually faster. I just need a driver for one of them, which will be the Evo. And let's go take a walk around the cars, and you can determine now to see which one's faster. Alright guys, so here it is. It's the 1987 Porsche 911 with a 1999 Esclipse motor, 2.0. This car here was once a convertible narrow body. It's a 1987. It's got 996 calipers and rotors in the front. It's down the side, just so you can take a visual on the outside of what this car is. Don't mind the dirt. It rained here all day yesterday and today. So coming up along here, we will open the door, take a look at the inside. It's got aftermarket gauges except for the fuel tank. You see everything in there. It's got all the interior, and it's got plus some because it's got a lot of sound deadening stuff in there. Alright, so we'll pop the hood, take a look. So it's got the intercooler. It's got the FP green. Let me get the camera set up a little better. Switch hands here. Alright, so we got the FP green turbo. It's got tail wastegate, tail blow off. You know, everything's custom built. You take a peek down in there. It's got COP coils. There's the fuel pressure regulator, boost controller, fuel catch can. It's got the stock Evo 8 intake, which is reversed on here. Has a 65mm mil-spec throttle body, which is stock and it's just bored out. Stock fuel rail. It's got 1080 injectors. It's got AC. Yes, I have to have AC in my car. No reason to sweat while you're going. So really, the car is nothing all that special. It's got the oil cooler lines down there. Oil cooler is actually tucked up underneath it. You can't really see. Car's really not all that special. It put out 370 horsepower on the Mustang dyno. The car does move. I'm not gonna lie. The car does move. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see. So over here we had the 2004 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 8. So take a look at this car. We'll take a walk around. This has faded brake calipers. Everything on this car is stock outside. I did nothing to this car. The only thing I've done to the car is put a scratch there, and it has a BB ding there. So there's tags for my BMW, which we'll get into that story in a future video. But onto this. So there's the walk around of the Evo 8. And we'll pop the hood for you. So along with Rusty Ratchet Garage, you get rusty parts too. It has the stock intake, just like the Porsche. Has a stock throttle body, unlike the Porsche. It's got stock intercooler pipe in. This one here has got the same wastegate. same in the exhaust manifold, and it has cold air which needs to be cleaned. But this one here actually has the FP red, so it's a lot bigger turbo than the FP green on the Porsche. Both cars have 264 cams. This one here actually has head work done. The head is actually ported and polished with the 264s. It's got the heavy duty valve springs. Unlike the Porsche has stock springs in it, and it's a stock head. There's no work done to it at all. Just the valves got cleaned up and that was it. The Porsche does have Wisco 9-to-1 compression, or is it 9.5-to-1? One of them two. It's got Manley rods. This has 231,000 miles on it on a stock bottom end, and it still produced it to 370 horsepower. Could have did a little bit more, but we kind of like backed off because of the mileage. All right, this is my daily driver. So, you know, we got the Corona mask over there, and like, there's really nothing special in here. You know, got my U-Haul blankets. It's all stock. There's nothing fancy about this car at all. Just that it's quick. So, on September 12th, 2020, at Cecil County Dragway, we are going to have both of these cars race each other. I'm going to be driving a Porsche. We got to find a driver for the Evo. So, I don't know, maybe we'll have some volunteers that want to do it. We'll be taking the RV, we'll trailer one car down, we'll drive the Porsche down, or drive the Evo down, either or. But I want to hear in the comments on what car you think's faster. The Porsche weighs about 2,600 pounds. The Evo is probably about 3,300, I think it is, somewhere around there. They're pretty light. All-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive. So Evo's not going to be doing wheelies. This will probably wind up doing a couple of wheelies, but we'll see. We'll have a good time. Both of these cars are going to race, and drop down again in the comments on what car you think is going to win, how fast you think they're going to go. You know, we'll have some fun with it that way. But yeah, I guess that's it. Nothing else to say. Alright guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and drop the comments down on what car you think is going to win. I have a lot more builds, so definitely make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, because I actually have 2 more Porsches to build. I have a 1980 Honda 750 CV 750. I got my Pontiac G8 GT, which is up on the lift. We're actually in the middle of doing the coolant lines and a radiator, waiting for the radiator to show up today. Got my dirt bike. Also going to be building, for all you BMX guys out there, I'm also going to be building a 2012 BMX hutch. Part should be in soon on that. And then I actually have a very special car that we're going to be building along the way. That car's not here right now. I'm getting work done to it. If you want to see that car, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, because that's going to be a car that you're not going to want to miss being built. That car means a lot to me. I will never get rid of that car. That car goes back to a special person. That means a lot to everybody. So, again, I'll catch you guys on the next video. And don't forget, September 12th, Cecil County Dragway, 8 a.m. Both cars are going down the track. One of them's coming back losing.